Greetings, everyone. In last video, we introduced the part 1 of the tutorial series of the BDSP2.4U DSP Preamp for operations, connecting the programming board for SigmaStudio programming and saving, loading sample programs, and restoring factory settings. This DSP Preamp comes with a default program, ready to use upon arrival. Some users might find the default program insufficient and wish to customize functions based on their audio systems, requiring programming through SigmaStudio. We recommend making modifications based on the demo programs we provide. To make it easier for everyone, in this video, we will explain the relationship between the demo programs and the hardware. Additionally, we will demonstrate how to adjust filter adjustment ranges. We won't be demonstrating basic operations and how to connect the programming board here. If needed, please refer to the first video. Without further ado, let's begin. First, open the SigmaStudio software, click on File, select Open, and open the sample program. If the bottom right corner of the page shows Design Mode, click on Link Compile Connect to compile the program, then click on Link Compile Download. If it shows Active, Downloaded, you can now start online debugging. Let's first take a look at the relationship between the demo program and the BDSP2.4U DSP Preamp. Everyone knows that this BDSP2.4U DSP Preamp provides 2 inches 4-out functionality. The 0 and 1 of the input module correspond to the 2 analog input channels. The DAC 0, 1, 2, and 3 correspond to the 4 analog output channels. For user convenience, we have included a frequency division function in the input and output stages. Therefore, the BDSP2.4U features electronic frequency division. DAC 0 and DAC 1 correspond to the low-frequency output channels, while DAC 2 and DAC 3 correspond to the mid to high-frequency output channels. We have also labeled the DAC corresponding to the output channels on the silk screen. You can see that a mute module is placed in front of each DAC in the program. We can use the mute function to locate the corresponding hardware channel. After reviewing the input and output, let's now explore the functions in the middle and how they correspond to the hardware. These modules represent muting, corresponding to the mute switch on the front panel of the preamp, SW1 or MP0. After muting, we divide the signal. Let's first look at the low-frequency output channel. These modules are used as high-pass filters for the low-frequency channel, corresponding to the front panel MP9 or ADC0 pot 3. You can see that the default cutoff frequency adjustment range is 10 Hz to 310 Hz. This adjustment range can be customized based on your preferences and speaker specifications. The following modules are low-pass filters for the low-frequency channel, corresponding to the front panel MP8 or ADC3 pot 2. The default cutoff frequency adjustment range is 210 Hz to 3 kHz, and likewise, it can be adjusted according to your preferences. Next is the phase module, corresponding to the front panel phase switch SW2 or MP6. Let's now move on to the mid-high frequency output channel. Firstly, we have the high-pass filter for the mid-high frequency channel, corresponding to the front panel MP3 or ADC2 pot 1. The default cutoff frequency adjustment range is 3 kHz to 20 kHz, and similarly, it can be adjusted based on your preferences. These 3 modules adjust the relative gain of the mid to high and low frequency output channels, corresponding to MP2 or ADC1 pot 4. The following module is for gain compensation. It is not recommended to adjust this section. Now let's demonstrate how to modify the filter adjustment range. It takes less than 1 minute to change the potentiometer adjustment range. Isn't it very simple? If you have made changes to the program and want to run it offline, you need to write the modified program to the DSP. Click on Hardware Configuration to access the hardware setup page. Select ADAU 1701, right-click, and choose Write Latest Compilation to E2PROM. A dialog box will appear. Simply click OK. The program is now downloaded to the BDSP2.4U DSP Preamp. In the next video, we will explain basic programming tutorials, such as how to drag input and output, implement volume control, EQ control, and more. Stay tuned for it. If you found this video helpful, please kindly consider liking, sharing, or leaving a comment. Thank you for your support and valuable feedback.